I completely underestimated what it would take to keep it alive. Ooh. Hi guys, I am back.
She's back.
Yeah. Hey. 5 years in the making. Nah, this is crazy right now. I have thought about sitting here again for years, guys. I've been wanting to come back. I've been wanting to do this. And I just felt like my circumstances hadn't aligned. Actually, I'm jumping the gun. Let's hit the rewind. Hi guys, my name is Kuzi. I'm a Zimbabwean babe living and working here in Ontario, Canada, and welcome to my channel. I am so freaking excited to be back for so many reasons. Just a little backstory for those of you that are new here. 5 years ago in 2020, almost to the exact date, I was like, I want to start YouTube. I really felt sort of like a fire, a passion on the inside to come here because I was like, part of purpose for me, or part of why I'm here, I feel like, is to share. You never know who you can inspire by your story or by the things that you've overcome. And so I've always felt compelled, I've always felt that push. I really wanted to do all the things, guys. Before I even dive into the story, come closer. If you are here because you were here 5 years ago, because you subscribed to my channel, and if you're commenting, if you're liking, I just want to say you're the realest MVP. You are the realest MVP. Please leave a comment. I would like to thank each and every one of you personally just for coming back, because you didn't have to come back. You didn't have to run it back. I've been gone, like for real, gone for years, and I'm so appreciative. If you saw my name or if you saw my face and you were like, this babe, she's back, I appreciate it. I really do. So what happened, girl? Where'd you go? I know so many of you messaged me on some, sis, what happened to the channel? And it absolutely broke my heart for me to not be able to continue. But COVID-19 devastated the world, right? I was in such a tough place at the time. Initially it was great because, like, I was at home, I had time, you had time, we were chilling, no one could go outside, there were all these rules and regulations. So I was in school, had not finished my undergrad. I was also working part-time to support myself here in Canada. And when COVID happened, I got laid off, all right, because I was working at a mall and it was a very public place and they couldn't have a bunch of stores open because they wanted to control, obviously, people moving in large numbers. So I got laid off of my job. School temporarily paused. My professors were scrambling to figure out, like, how are we going to do this now? And the program that I studied is scientific. I had to go in for labs. So it was very chaotic, to say the least. And somehow, amidst all that chaos, I was like, I want to share my life. I really want to share my life. It was when things started to come back to normal that things got really dicey for me around September 2020, because I was doing school online and I was like, what is this? Like, I can't see my professor. I can't go up after class and ask questions. I was wrapping up my degree program. Fourth year, is when they really expect you to know what the heck you're doing. And I was trying to navigate online learning and was really struggling with catching up with my grades, right? And I had gone back to work at this point. It was a lot. It was a lot. And I could not for the life of me continue to do YouTube. If it was possible, that is why I go naga. Kutindai gona kuita zeseziri too, I would have, and I just had to let that go for a little bit, just for life to settle in. 5 years later, she's not a student anymore. I am a working adult. I don't live in the same province I used to live. I don't live in the same city that I used to live. I don't see the same people I used to see. The environment is completely different, completely different. And I'm kind of in that phase of like exploring. About 6 months ago, I moved. And if you've never upended your whole life by moving, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Come closer. It's not for the weak, okay? You have to be so about it, so because anything can happen when you move. I only know one person here. Well, I know many people now, but at the time, I had really one person I could lean on. And I had to figure everything out from scratch. And in those moments when you upend your life like that, you really start to question, should I have done this? And while God is so good, God is so good because He literally held my hand and said, this is what you're supposed to do. I'm here. It's okay. So I let myself go through all the emotions that I was having. Some of my friendships didn't survive. Some of my relationships didn't survive the move. Some of them did. My perspective has changed so much just over the last 5 years and over the last 6 months. And I have so much to share because there's so many people, even my Zimbabweans, Varikumba, who are really curious about this life that you live, whereby you are a Zimbabwean trying to figure things out, trying to build, trying to grow in another country. And I really believe I have some value to share concerning that perspective. A lot of things have happened to me. I've dealt with immigration. I've dealt with school. I've dealt with the snow. I've dealt with the snow. I'm still dealing with it. I've had to really adjust. And what it's taught me is you can do this. You really can adjust. You really can do all the things that you didn't think that you could do. And I'm so proud of where I am. And I feel so compelled to share my journey because you just never know. Looking at you like, I think I can do that too. So, to be running this back again, I'm really, really excited about it, you guys. If you are a YouTuber and you're watching this video, I need you to pat yourself on the back and give yourself a clap because when I started this channel 5 years ago, I completely underestimated what it would take to keep it alive and to keep it going. The consistency, the research, the time, the creativity that it takes. I knew nothing about filming. I knew nothing about copyright claims or copyright laws. I didn't know that you couldn't just take any music and plug it into your video. I didn't know that there was a way to go about it. And I'm not an expert at all. I just am so passionate about this. I want to learn. I'm on a new journey. I'm really looking forward to being a student this time and to pay attention. At the time, I was extremely overwhelmed, and I'm at a stage in my life where I'm like, I want to see where this can really go. I want to build a community on both sides. I am a permanent resident in Canada now, so I'm a little bit of half and half now. I'm obviously 100% Zimbabwean through and through, but I also have this life here that I'm building that is real for me and that is valuable to me. And I believe that there's so much value in being someone who is like bi-coastal, not even bi-coastal because I don't live in Zim, but my heart is in Zim because my parents are in Zim, right? But my siblings are now kind of all over the world. We've kind of gone our different ways, trying to do life, but still so, so supportive of each other. And I'm really grateful to God for that. I'm just a girl who is here to talk about her life. And if you feel compelled in any way to join this channel and you're like, you know what? I think I like her vibe. I think I like her vibe. I think I like stay on this channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really on my heart right now to say, especially to those people that are still checking for this channel. To my new subscribers, welcome. I hope this is going to be an amazing experience for you. Every time you're here, we're going to be sharing, we're going to be plugging each other. And if you think it's like kind of what you're trying to do with me too, stay tuned. You can share in the comments about what you want to see from me. But also, even if you're interested in like life from like the perspective of living in Canada, the mundane, you know, this the day-to-days, the like grocery store run, the like going to work and shoveling my way, Tanzania shoveling. I don't live in an apartment building, and literally I am like, girl, I need to live in an apartment building just so that you don't have to shovel alone. You know, fortunately, like now we're in March, it's starting to warm up a little bit. Spring is literally just around the corner, and it's so incredibly exciting. Yes, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, say whatever you feel, and I'm excited to see you guys in the next one. Bye.